So, part two, about the cards. Now, the cards come with a catch, which is that everything was accurately predicted off the album cover of another album cover of another album cover of another album cover of another album cover. So that's how complex this math actually gets. And that's kind of the reality, because the reality is, like, there's transgressions that were committed that were like super against law, like beyond human law, to the point that it's like, uh-oh, you messed with something that shouldn't have happened. So here's my advice, okay? In the ghost dimension, you have to lead the army against the English language. Not the English, but the English language. It's like, so, and it's not really the British people fault. It's not their fault, really. Actually, I think out of all the confusion and mishaps, everything is all right. So it's a complex story, all right? So the cards happen to be wiretap lines that went up to the royal family, got passed around, and that line, it's a hotline, Miami. And now it's at Hotline Miami 2, wrong number, where people put all the pieces together. And so what we think are the cards are not cards, but a carefully curated deck of cards crafted by somebody else that understands grand design better than most, which angers the non-believers. But let me explain briefly that, like, that shit was figured out like back in 2007, and so yeah, it gets complex when you really look at the nature of, like, the complexity of how do I describe it? Imagine that a Texas Instrument calculator is trying to do quantum physics, and that's where it becomes a problem, because calculators can calculate quantum physics, but they're not designed to show you the whole factor, which I think that's what people confuse as the cards. The factor is like a mile long. So I don't think summarizing it as holding the cards is an appropriate metaphor. Anyway, follow me for more information for how to play buckshot roulette and cheat to win.